What's up, everybody? Back doing another video. And this video is a bit different because I'm doing it on a weekend on September 4th, which is Labor Day weekend. And I'm doing it about the Labor Day week's earnings, which is actually the first day that the stock market opens this week is actually on Tuesday, September 7th. So it's that week earnings. So yeah, let's get started of what earnings I'm most interested in. So I'm interested in GameStop. I'm not that interested in to buy it. I mean, it's down 5% on Friday, which is yesterday, and down 1% in the past week. It's up 31% in the past month, but the past 3 months it's down 20%. So that's what concerns me the most, the quarter. The quarter went down. So I'm a bit worried about this, what GameStop is. Of course, the 1 year chart. Everybody knows that it'd be up. I mean, when it was a $6 stock, we've only just seen it in stores. But yeah, 3 months is what concerns me the most. So I'm not that much saying of buying it, but just watch out for this because if it drops, or if it has good earnings and drops a little bit, then I'd say to have an idea of watching it. So there's GameStop earnings. So let's go down and we see the revenue misses a lot. With the most recent quarter, they beat on the top and bottom lines of earnings per share and revenue, which earnings per share was negative compared to last quarter, which was positive. And year over year, it's up 25%. So that isn't that bad. But the revenue in other years are slowing. Like 3 quarters ago, this quarter, it was only 1 billion, down 30% year over year. That's what worries me a lot because I'm thinking that if it misses on one part, which it seems like it'll miss on the revenue, if it misses on one part, then it'll go down. So that's why I'm saying stay away from it. Now my price target from it, wow, it says short term up, mid-term up, long-term up. I don't agree with them. I don't think that there's any reason for it to be this high. So yeah, here, the price targets are 85 average, with a low of 25, a high of 190. I say that the price target is about 88. I'd say more above 120. I'd say would be an average good for this company, GameStop, which I'm actually saying it pretty high. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking for GameStop. Now another is Oracle. Oracle, the technology company. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention about GameStop that these guys are hyped up for GameStop earnings. This is the earnings. And they're saying, I can already hear the screeching for next Wednesday. There's so much. Yeah, Lululemon is ticker is GameStop. Yeah, so everyone's talking about GameStop. I don't see anything except GameStop. GameStop. So yeah, they're all talking about GameStop. So that's what concerns me because they're all in it. So then they might sell, which is hard to believe, but it's possible. On good earnings, they might sell. So now Oracle. it's flat on the week and day and month. What I think that matters the most is 3 month and 1 year. So 3 month, which is the past quarter, it went up 10%. This quarter is good. 1 year, it's up 58%. So you can see that you make about, on this Oracle, you make about 12% a quarter. This is obviously a slower stock. 5 years, 117%. So Oracle is a slower stock. In the past quarter, it only moved from like 80 to 90, which there are other stocks that move a lot more than that. So it's a slow stock, but it still does have earnings, right? So Oracle. So their earnings. So yeah, their earnings per share, just look at that. Perfect on earnings per share. They're not beating by much, they're still beating estimates. And they're positive on earnings per share. And for the revenue, it just hit 11 billion this past quarter, which is 191 million more. And that's 7.5% growth. It isn't the best, but that was their second best quarter you're comparing. So I'm thinking that this will go about to, it's hard to say. I think that they'll be on earnings per share, but on revenue, that's my problem. So this is the short-term thing. I think that for the next 3 months, it'll definitely go up. And I think you can make 5, 10, 15%. But I don't think their earnings will be a blowout. So yeah, I don't really think that this will be a blowout stock. So Oracle. Why did it keep on going like that? Okay, there. So current is 90. The low average is 59. Now who can imagine it going down there? The average analyst price target is 81. That's okay, but I think that it'll have a strong quarter. The high is 113. Now what do they say for the short term, midterm, long term? So they're saying that the midterm won't be that good. I say that midterm will be better than the short term actually. So they recently had a maintains. And the high is 113. I'd say it could go 100. I'd say that 100 is fair. Maybe to be exact, I'd have to say 103. But just round it to 100. Another stock is Academy Sports and Outdoors. It really looks like it did move, but it actually doesn't. This is just a small chart, so that means we see it moved a lot. And this stock doesn't move that much, at least for the day it didn't. It's only flat. For the week, it did pretty well, up 4.5%. Month, 27%. Past 3 months, 20%. So it did have a good quarter, but it obviously, after the good earnings, it went down. But it still found a way to recover. Past year, 5 years are the same. That was when they listed. This company is really a growth company, I'd say. So that's why we have to check the earnings more than ever. It's not like Oracle or anything. Gamestop is nothing earnings. It's all Reddit. They've had 3 quarters. And all beats. Which they beat last quarter by $1. So that means they were only expecting 83 cents earnings per share. But then they said, we're crushing it. Though their revenue slowed down a bit. So this is a bit concerning, but compared to analysts, I see that this stock's okay. Now for where my price target is, let's see what theirs are first. Short term, mid-term up, long term flat. And that I don't really agree on. And this is doing so much stuff, sorry. And yeah, the low is 40, the high is 50, so pretty plain. And the average is 45, 38. I think that this company actually should be at like 55 in the next quarter. So this company, I really think will have a good growth and it'll crush earnings. And thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please like and subscribe if not done so yet. Any stocks you want me to talk about? Any earnings for me to look out on and talk about? Any stock analysis you want me to talk about? Just post it in the comments below. Have a good day. See you in the next video. Bye.